Our next guest, she is a multi-talented singer and actor. Her name is Jackie Burns. She made her Broadway debut in the Tony Award-winning revival of Hair and started in the national tour of If Then. And she was the longest-running Elphaba in the smash hit musical, Wicked. So when you see those posters and ads, that's Jackie.
Jackie.
Now she's playing superstar Céline Dion in the Titanique off-Broadway. In this musical, a parody of the film Titanic, Dion shares her comedic retelling of what really happened to Jack and Rose that night in the North Atlantic. It's very funny. And belts out some of her iconic hit songs. Here's a look.
Once more.
Jackie Burns is in studio.
Yes.
Now, that's not one of the funny parts, because you were so good, Jackie Burns.
Thank you.
David Foster invited me to come see the play. Did you know David Foster was there that night? I wondered.
No.
Because we were cracking up at you.
I'm so glad I didn't.
We were cracking up.
The David Foster.
The David Foster.
I mean,
the
who
David
basically
Foster.
discovered Céline Dion.
Yes.
Yeah, like I did that.
Dion. Thank you. So crazy.
You portray her as a parody, but you say it's more of an homage to her.
Yes.
What is it about her that you like so much?
What is there not to love?
Yeah.
Well, I think what's so beautiful about Céline is that she is just so pure-hearted. She is nothing but love and joy. There's no filter with her, right?
Yes.
You know, as we get older, we get more and more self-conscious of what other people are thinking about us, and we're like, oh God, did I say this wrong, or did I do this wrong? There's none of that with Céline. She's here, she's present, she's here for you, ready to talk to you, so excited.
I love how you
perfect.
She's
It's
like,
perfect.
hello, how are you? Yes, I am here. Woo! Yeah, like, so, you can't help but feel her
So
joy,
good.
right?
How did you learn her mannerisms? And explain the difference between the way you sing and the way she sings.
Oh, God. Well, yes.
First, let's hear Jackie Burns.
Oh, well, so, like, if I were to say my heart will go on, I'd be, my heart will, right? And she's, my heart will go on. And there's a lot with the side of her mouth, everything from the side of In fact, to the point where my voice teacher the other day was like, you can still sing, normal, right? Like, you can still not sing out of the corner of your mouth. I was, yeah. I can still, still sing without giving you
Did you
little
study tapes? What did you do?
I went on a very deep YouTube dive. The second I got the audition, I was like, okay, I gotta do my research, and I went all things Céline Dion.
Do you feel like, it's so amazing. Do you feel like you're, remember I interviewed Austin Butler, who portrayed Elvis.
Yes,
and then for like a year, he was Elvis, right?
Yes.
If you found yourself like at home being like, I gotta...
The Céline come out every
Yeah,
once
just
in
a little
while?
bit, yeah. I find that, she leads with her heart, you know what I mean? There's no, Jackie, will sometimes, hunch a little bit and be like, hi, how are you? There's none of that. She is so, pure-hearted, and I find that I am now getting a little bit more like, hi, okay.
Well, that leads to a fascinating question. I always wonder when someone takes on a role, if it has an impact on who they are as a person.
Oh, yeah.
With all of the roles that you have done and the versatility that you have shown, do you find that it has changed you a little bit?
Yes, absolutely.
In what ways?
Well, when I played Elphaba in Wicked, there's no filter with her. She says what she thinks, and she's very fiery. And my friends told me that I was much more quick to the cut, when I was playing.
Really?
I'm like, that's not right. You know what I mean? Nope, I don't believe you, right? And now playing Céline, I am a little bit more like, okay, all right, I see your side.
very Canadian.
yeah, so Canadian.
Very
the nicest
Canadian.
people there are.
Do you walk around hitting your chest when you're talking to people?
No, I don't do that as much, but it does feel really right. I understand it now. It's so nice. You just and she plays everything. She is a musical instrument. That's the thing. It's not just her voice, her whole body. She's always in her hit. She's so Yeah, there it is. Look at you. Are you going to replace me as Céline?
No.
Okay.
But it's
good in a blonde wig.
It's contagious.
Celine Dion. There's the thing about the show, it's never the same show twice because there's a big improv section.
Yes.
Did you have a background in improv? Was that intimidating for you?
Yes.
I wondered.
Yeah, that was one of the first things when I saw it. I was like, oh no, I have to improv it. But it actually has been so fun. And it's helped me grow as an actor exponentially. I was saying the other day, Melissa McCarthy came to the show.
Oh, boy.
Everyone
Did you know she was there?
No.
Okay.
Because everyone knows in our cast. I'm the only one who doesn't know. They all know they're not allowed to tell me. And then the second, like, the curtain goes down, people are like, did you know who was here? And I'm like, no, who? Who was there? And they're like, Melissa. I'm like, Melissa McCarthy, thank God I didn't know, right? You know what I mean? Could you imagine improving in front of Melissa McCarthy?
I know. Nerve-wracking.
Yeah, but she was the kindest human being in the world.
Well, I say this as someone who saw you. You seem to be having a good time on stage. And you do feed off of the audience, don't you?
Yes, so
Does the audience make a big difference for you?
Massive.
How so? What's the difference in terms of...
If the audience is with you and they're having a good time, like how you guys are so like engaged and present, it makes me engaged and present, right? But if you have an audience that is like thinking they're going to a golf game and is like giving you a golf clap.
Have you had those kind of obligatory claps?
Yeah, where you're like, and you can't help it. Every actor, we all come off stage and we're like, oh God.
I bombed.
I'm bombing. Yeah, you're like, I'm bombing.
Jackie Burns, you are never bombing.
So great.
Thank you.
And I saw you as Alphabet too. You were amazing.
Thank you so much.
Cheering you on always.
Thank
always,
you.
always. You can watch Titanique.
Titanique?
Where?
At the Daryl Roth Theater in New York City.
But how would Céline say it?
She would say, come and see me at the Daryl Roth. Woo! Shall we go for it? Hey!
Thank you, Jackie.